control initialized.
Hey there, commanders, welcome back. My name is Kaution, and today on this very special Monday we have a RAGL match with the legendary caster FiveAces, and his opponent is Admiral Mo. So this is a RAGL match, RAGL Masters of course. Again, for the people who don't like the RAGL matches, my apologies, but yeah, there's been so much going on with RAGL, and I really wanna cover this. So, and it was a great opportunity to cast a match played by FiveAces because, and I agree, like he doesn't cast his own matches, which I can relate to. You know, the only games that I cast myself are the replays for gaining another level in the academy, but I would never like cast a match that I played against someone and try to be hype about it, because that's just that's just cringe, bro. That would be like, oh my god, did you see that play that I made? Oh man. But yeah, no attack move here, and FiveAces cleaned up some of his infantry for free. Now he's trying to pressure the oil here. An interesting FiveAces made a doggo, but he hasn't used it yet. So maybe he forgot about it, or maybe he only wants to utilize it now to see if he can get a snipe. That's probably the idea. Yeah, it might be the idea, I'm not sure. But it's nice to see people using the doggos. Yeah, and so far the usual stuff going on. FiveAces trying to clean up the ref. He's probably going to succeed without losing that much. Yep. Even killed an extra rifleman for it. And now the doggo. Is the doggo going to clean this up? Legendary doggo. You can see it. You probably had it on defensive stance, maybe? Both players going for double ref. This is the build I've seen used the most in RAGL matches, to be honest. There have been some War Factory first builds, but now everything has turned quiet as usual. FiveAces is using his remaining squadron just to see what Admiral Mo is up doing in his base. But yeah, this is just free real estate for Admiral Mo here. And I don't really think FiveAces saw anything he wanted to see. But we have Admiral Mo is slightly behind in production as well, because they're both going for the same build, but FiveAces already has his first light vehicle out. And actually, Mo is skipping that. Going straight for his harvesters here. Ooh, I thought FiveAces was going to bring in a harvester. Oh, he is. He's going to. He's using it to soak up the damage of the minigunners, and Mo knows, and he can't do anything about it actually, because he has 0 rocket soldiers. So I'm not sure what Admiral Mo wanted to reach with this assault. If I were him, I would bring some rocket soldiers along so he could actually do something against that harvester, and potentially even kill the harvester, which would have been bad for FiveAces. But still, nice decision making from FiveAces here. I would say he's slightly ahead. Not much, not by much, but he has an extra harvester. Well, not anymore, but his eco's a little bit better. He still has an oil. So we're gonna see how Mo responds to this. As you can see, army value as well, almost double for FiveAces right now. So see if he can... Yeah, there's the first rocket soldiers, and the flak still can do some damage. But now we have a heavy tank for Mo. So... Oh my, but this is a free rocket soldier as well. Run for it, bro! You did your job! Run! Now he probably wants to bait the blob, but the tank is up front, so this is... Yeah, FiveAces has to retreat here if he doesn't want to lose these forces. Not much he can do here. So yeah, interesting for Mo that he went double ref build, but he still made a heavy tank first before his MCV. Which in this particular situation actually helped him out pretty much. Because of the heavy tank, FiveAces needed to retreat for this blob. Because else, once again, it would have just been free real estate for Mo there. Because the tank would just soak up all the damage that FiveAces did, and Mo's blob would clean up this blob. But very nicely done by both players. Both going for their expansion. Preemptively eco sliding, very nice. I like this position actually from yeah, because I don't think Mo... I think Mo was expecting him to be here. Oh, well, this is not too great, to be honest. Oh dear. And now they're gonna go all the way back? Oh, they're gonna go over here. Okay, well. I like the eco slide, but it's unfortunate his ref wasn't ready by the time, because now he has like 2 harvesters that are doing nothing, to be honest. And yeah, you can see that as well. I think the eco transfer from Mo was a bit more on point there. Now people, they're just trading blows. Yeah, this is nice as well. Putting a barracks on there as well is really good. Because when you move out your con-yard, you can't put extra static defenses down there. So if it gets attacked and you have no infantry there, then it's pretty nice you have a racks out there so you can just pump out the infantry if you get attacked from that angle. So before that I used to do just this. Put a ref down and you know, like, this is actually fine. This is well placed by FiveAces because it almost is safe, because here's his main base, so, and he has an expansion here, so this is almost protected. Like you can see there's a small blind gap here, but this doesn't need as much protection as this does. Well, they traded a Tesla Call for a tank there. But now you can see Mo is on the harassment route, sending some tanks in, and they can really do some damage. But yeah, I was just about to say you need to move those, because else they're gonna get killed off for free. This engineer's been sitting here for a while now. Mo trying to clean up. Nice choice by FiveAces as well. He was trying to set up a base here, but he had to retreat or else he would lose the MCV. Yep, very nice. Just going back in straight away. He knows he has the advantage on that side. And meanwhile, he's trying to push over here as well. Which is not a bad attack, but his tank is all the way over here. And you can see the difference now, what the tanks are doing. How much mini grenade damage they soak up to keep the infantry blob alive behind it. And that's what actually caused FiveAces to retreat there. Even though he had, in assets, he had a lot more army there. But yeah, heavy tank out of position. That does a lot. But still, I think Now it's fairly even. Let's check that to be sure. Well, except for the army value of FiveAces though. But in terms of economy, as long as FiveAces can put on some very good pressure here and make some nice plays with these V2s, then I think Admiral is gonna be in a lot of trouble if he loses this expansion. Because if he loses this, then it's a very big chance he's gonna lose this and eventually this. Yeah, V2s are doing work. The Tesla call is not gonna be enough for 4 heavy tanks there. I mean, he could have used the axe there maybe to clean up some. Oh, I think he heard me. Oh, he's going for the MCV. Wow. I knew EX could do some damage, but I didn't know they did that much damage with MCV. Maybe the MCV has less armor than I thought it would have. Probably because I'm used to TD. He's yeah, he spotted it. Very nice. It was a nice attempt, but in my opinion, Mo should have tried a bit faster to do that. Well, he probably didn't know about the radar tech, or he should, because he's seen the axe. But yeah, the engineer was sitting there for a long time, so there was no reason not to try it. I mean, but like I said, the expansion got cleaned up, which is going to hurt Mo's income, his economy. You can see it pretty well here. I mean, FiveAces is sitting on 10 cash, 10k assets. That's a lot. And he has the tech center up, and he's going for the mammoths now. Ooh, we have a Meek. Interesting. I haven't seen Meeks actually be used so far in any games that I've played. Again, nice harassment on the Harvester as well here. And slowly and slowly, this is going to hurt Mo more and more. Because he has 2 drain patches here. He almost has 2 drain patches here as well with 3 Harvesters. I think he just transferred one over. Or that probably came from that expansion, probably. But yeah, as you can see, Mo has to push here in order to get some of his eco back, and he's trying to do that now, re-establishing what he lost. Oh, we're gonna see the Meek in action. No, it's a spy plane. Nice going, Kaution. Nice going. I think it's the same model though. Oh. Infiltration squad is here, boys. What are they going to do? Well, they're gonna kill another Harvester like that. That's pretty good. And Mo is not paying attention. He sent over some riflemen because he knows, but he should have sent the Harvester back. Well, his attention was somewhere else in his defense. But like I said, he sent the minigunners over, so he knew. And now FiveAces is going for the same tactic, but Mo has no yaks to defend this, so he has to send these, or he has to place a flame tower. But oh yeah, he sees it. He doesn't? Oh my god, the Meeks are taking. Oh my god, he didn't see it. Yeah, now he sees it, but way too late. Nice distraction with the Meeks there. And this is very bad. Very bad. Because now he has no tank production, no vehicle production at all. Mo is forced to build another war factory, which is gonna take him a long time. 41 seconds exactly. And meanwhile, FiveAces is he's ahead on tiers, because he's on tier 3. He also has an Iron Curtain out. Sneaky play here. But like I said, it was tough for Mo to come back, and it's really tough right now. He managed to secure this, so he's climbing back up eco-wise, but we're gonna look at the... Oh my god. That's almost 4 double the army value in assets right here. And also, as you can see, FiveAces destroyed double the army here compared to Mo. So I'm actually wondering why Mo still thinks he has a chance. I mean, I really want to be positive here, but yeah, this is pretty cool. Like, MiGs are doing a lot of instant damage to harvesters, and that's for another salvage. Here goes another one. That's like 2 harvesters in one salvo, man. That's pretty insane. Ooh, we got Tesla tanks out as well, and some golden yellow boy shock troopers. Like, if you play shock troopers, in my opinion, that's to show your opponent like, hey bro, I got money, I got cash, I'm pretty much done, dude. And the gold shows for it. Now we're probably going to see a final push here, and be the end of this game. Because in my opinion, yeah, Iron Curtain on the Tesla tanks, he's going in for the final push. And they're just gonna clean this up instantly. Look at all the damage from the Teslas. Like, Tesla tanks cleaning up Tesla coils for free. And now Mo has to just sit and watch this happen. Because, yeah, this is like an immovable force that's just going to go through your base. And Mo calls a GG there. And this was the first game of their RAGL matches. And I will see you right back with the second match.
Battle control terminated. Battle control initialized.
Welcome back, commanders, to the second match between FiveAces and Admiral Mo. This time they're playing on tier straight. Now, we saw a very interesting match last time. I think FiveAces overall did like the better engagements, had the more map control, and from there on out, eventually that led up to a huge eco difference, resulting in FiveAces to take game number 1. Now let's see what these guys are going to do for game number 2. Again, probably double ref, looking at the unit production right now, which seems to be the case. Probably, yeah, both going for double ref once again. One scout over here going to check this out. I guess this is a good idea, because it's like if you don't see anyone here, you could probably speculate that the other person is gonna be over here, but still, that one minigunner could snipe an engineer. But yeah, no attack move is not going to do anything. But he's gonna try and put on a bit of pressure here, which is good. And this guy probably owns the lighthouse. It is like, yup, this is my terrain. Last time when I saw Admiral Mo playing on this map, he actually used some naval units. And the funny part is, he actually walled this off. So he was probably scared of his own tactic. Last time Mo was on my channel, I believe, it was in the stream highlights, he used a transport with 5 grains in it to try and snipe some buildings. But unfortunately that plan failed, and that's what actually caused him to game, because he invested a lot of that early game and it didn't work out. So, and now he's actually scared of his own tactic, which I guess is reasonable on this map. Like, we've seen Mo try and do it, so FiveAces could do so as well. So far it's really quiet. Nice scouting here from both players, as you can see. Both have a lot of vision here, which is good. Like the moment you see that this minigunner dies, or for example this minigunner dies, then you know your opponent is on the move. So they're very cheap scouts, and it's something I still need to apply more in my game. But I can tell you this: the games where I actually use scouting and the games where I didn't, it really makes a huge difference, guys. So try to remember that if you're playing yourself. Keep scouting as much as you can. Gives you so much intel. I wonder if probably not, but can you repair the bridges in this game? Just like, because in RA2 you have like these bridge houses where you can put an engineer in, and then I think it even works in Tiberian Sun. I'm not sure. Some trading going on here, but both vehicles don't do much. Ooh, but this is a very nice attempt here as well. And he got one harvester though. I think he should pull back now, because he's not gonna kill this harvester with one rocket yet, or else he's gonna lose this. He lost more than he should have. He's gonna get cleaned up now, but he got a harvester off of that early on, and that's a big deal early on. Yeah, that's gonna put Mo on only one harvester, actually on the exact moment that you're about to just spam production. So it looks like a small deal, and it's probably not that big of a deal, but still, Oh, you actually can. Okay, well, that solves my question. Thank you, Mo. Now I'm wondering if you could do it in the original game. And this is also the first time I see someone repair their bridge, obviously. So I'm wondering why Mo wants to do this. Obviously for this reason, for flanking. Because probably FiveAces hasn't seen... Oh, he can see it. Now I wonder if he scouted it, or it gets repaired for him in the shroud. Because if it doesn't show that it's repaired if you haven't scouted it, then it's a very good way on this map to flank your opponent unknowingly. But yeah, why would you attack this with no rockets? Like, I learned this the hard way, and teachers pointed it out to me as well when I was doing my War Factory First build. But why would you go straight into an APC with only minigunners? They're going to do shit. And now you're probably going to lose this engagement because you gave the free intel away that you only had like a few minigunners. Where is the static defense at? Oh yeah, he had a Tesla Coil, that's true. But here comes the tanks. It would have been nice to push with those along with the minigunners. Would have been a completely different result there. But yeah, he's gonna manage to clean this up, which is good. But I believe FiveAces hit him pretty hard there. But if we look at the army graph, we can see that Mo has a lot more army value, and that's mainly because of the heavy tanks here. 4 heavy tanks compared to 0. But FiveAces on the other hand going for the early radar tech, and he has a V3 with him, or V2, sorry. Ooh. If Mo is going to react. Now he has to pull this back, or he's going to lose this probably. Pull it back. One interesting tip that that I saw Orb hand out in the Discord is that what you could do is make your V2 shoot his rocket with shift, and then after he attacked, just pull him back with shift. So he will shoot one missile and then retreat, and you can just keep doing that. So you don't have to worry about it after you fired it. And so far, yeah, the bridge is not really working out for Mo. And with that last engagement over here with the V2, FiveAces is forced to fight, resulting him being in the lead right now. But also, the early radar tech really caught Mo off guard, in my opinion. And he wasn't expecting V2s that early, and now Yaks as well. So, this is not looking good for Mo. FiveAces managed to establish a foothold here as well. So, if he can take this, then Mo is going to be in a lot of trouble. And at the same time, FiveAces is establishing a stronghold here as well. Engineer is in place again to do the same thing. Spying this out probably to see what he has, to see if he can go for an engagement, and he will. He's going to use to kill the blobs. Yeah, see, and this is nice. Just kill it and retreat, and you got a free Rex and some infantry. And like I said here, FiveAces is going to push here, and if Mo is going to get pushed off here, then it's not going to look good for Mo. Nice tank. As you can see, the tank here is focusing on the harvester. The flamethrower is focusing the harvester, and just one rocket soldier was cleaning that flame tower up. The advantages of tanks in the front, man. They do so much. Even sometimes where you don't even see it. Now he's going to do some scouting here as well with this tank. Maybe if he microed it over here. Oh, it's not even shooting. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, look at the V2s, man. They're just poking away at this expansion. Nice selling of the coil though. Oh, but we missed this. I saw the tanks going out, but they actually killed 2 harvesters. While FiveAces was really busy microing his army. So Mo should actually... Yeah, Mo should actually move these and just killed a lot more. Because if he moved this over here, he probably, after he killed this, he could have killed these. And then move over here, he probably could have killed these as well. So that just goes to show you how much 2 heavy tanks actually can do for harassment. So even though you might be, like in this case, imagine Mo is able to take out, let's say he's gonna take out, it's probably, I'm probably being too positive here, but if he takes, like, this is going to be the 3rd one with 2 heavy tanks. If he takes out 2 or 3 more, let's say, because as you can see here, FiveAces has had to produce more harvesters right now in order to keep up, and this is just caused by 2 tanks causing all this trouble. And now he's probably gonna do what I thought he did. Well, this is interesting. He had the right idea here to hide for a few seconds here, but that's what made it so that the blob could catch up to him. But now we got some para bombs here. Didn't do much. Almost took out a ref though, along with a harvester, but for now it's only a harvester. I like this as well. Well, I don't know. I'm having second thoughts about it, but like it's a good way because you know your opponent is also harvesting here. It might be a good way to, one, flank your opponent when you're getting attacked, or two, just snipe off some harvesters while they're just mining and you're just standing there. But yeah, Mo has the radar tech right now. Oh man, FiveAces is going for a third war factory here. It's actually ready. Yeah, he needs to back up. He has no tanks to protect from this flame tower, so he's just gonna lose his infantry. Well, he has one, but it's not gonna do much. In my opinion, so far, repairing the bridge actually hurt Mo, I think. Oh, and we got some sneaky paratroopers out again, and they're gonna go for this harvester. But that was nice spotting from Mo there. Yeah. Tank should have been in the front. Flamethrowers are gonna clean this up. Unfortunate. He didn't kill anything. Whew. That was close, but nice. He fired one shot, immediately retreats, very good. And now he wants to push, but flamethrowers in offense are not that great, and this get cleans up as well. Really good match here. See how both players are doing so far. Yeah, Mo sitting on 3 harvesters compared to 7 right now. Oh, did FiveAces sold his third war factory? Or decided not to place it? Yeah, but looking pretty even right now. Well, except for the harvester part, and that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt Mo eventually, especially over here. He lost his entire eco here. He only has one harvester working here, one on an almost drained patch, and one here on a close to drained patch. So yeah, the longer this game is going to drag on, the more it's gonna be in favor of FiveAces. And you see FiveAces also destroyed a lot more. So yeah, so far it's looking in favor of FiveAces, but that can always change. I mean, it's not too late for Mo to turn this around with a very good play. But yeah, on the other hand, I mean, he has the radar tech out, but we still have the support powers for FiveAces. So the moment you have an airfield, you get your paratroopers, you get your parabombs, and you get your spy plane. And it's gonna make a huge 5 versus 10 harvesters. As you can see, Mo is climbing back up to it on his economy. But I'm very curious what he's going to do. He's making SAM sites as well, so I don't think he has any intention of building his own aircraft so far. But you know what's coming, man. It's about to happen. Hello. Oh. Ooh. Are we going for some sneak plays here? Everything has turned really quiet all of a sudden. Oh man, just a Meek flying by. Look at that. Because minigunners can shoot farther away than they can see. He cleaned up like 3 or 4 infantry there, maybe even 5. One rifleman. Just because he had some vision of a MiG doing nothing, just flying by. You can see aircraft has a lot of good uses. But in this case, I think Yaks would have been better than MiGs. Because the MiGs proved to be very useful in last game. He had a lot of harvester snipes. But the MiGs aren't doing that much here. And if you put them on attack all, that could have cleaned up a lot. Oh, saying that, Mo did went for his airfield. And he came out with the Yaks. And if FiveAces realizing he can't do much with the MiGs in battle, probably gonna use those to get more harvesters, as you can see, to drop down the economy of Mo again. Oh, we got parabombs incoming for FiveAces here. But yeah, not a lot of people use the parabombs to clean up infantry or an army. And you can see why. Like, it was a very good attempt, because Mo saw it, actually realized it the moment the parabombs were being dropped. And still he had enough time to escape with 95% of his forces. But FiveAces going in, going for the expansion. Oh my god, but the V2s are killing your own infantry! Oh, and that was a great shot. Now he should retreat? Nope. That V2 had a lot of possibility, and this is why aircraft is pretty good as well, but he needs more, and it's not really useful to send them in when they're protected by a blob full of rockets. We should try, like, for example, now would be a good chance to go in with the Yak, because now his infantry blob is out of place and you can freely kill these. But when Mo actually went in with the Yak, it was not that good. And over here, FiveAces going in as well from both sides. Wow, Mo did actually do a really fast tech here with the tech center. Does FiveAces know? Yeah, he knows. So I'm not sure why Mo was doing this, because he's on 0 cash. His economy was way worse compared to FiveAces. And I was told that you usually only tech up if you're feeling like you can actually afford to do so. So maybe it was like a surprise idea to come with some secret tech. But eventually FiveAces won. Congrats to FiveAces. And very well played by Mo as well, obviously. That was it, guys. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for watching this epic battle between these two legends. Hope you're doing well. Stay cautious and see you next time.
Battle control terminated.